The house had changed, or maybe Amaka had. She no longer woke up with excitement. She woke up with responsibility. That morning, as she prepared breakfast, Mama Chinedu walked into the kitchen. "Amaka," she called. "Yes, Mama," Amaka replied softly. Mama Chinedu folded her arms. It has been months since this wedding. Amaka felt her heartbeat quicken. "Yes, Mama." The older woman looked at her carefully. "When will we hear good news?" The words hung heavy in the air. Good news. In their culture, everyone knew what that meant. A child. Amaka forced a small smile. "It will happen, Mama. God's time is the best." Mama Chinedu shook her head slowly. "In our time, we didn't wait like this." The silence that followed was louder than shouting. That afternoon, Amaka sat alone in the room, staring at her wedding photo. The smiling girl in the picture looked like a stranger. Later that evening, she gathered courage again. "Chinedu," she said gently, "Mama is worried." He sighed. "About what?" She hesitated. "About a baby." Chinedu looked away. "Don't start. These things take time." "I know," she whispered, "but she thinks it's my fault." Chinedu did not respond, and that silence hurt more than words. Days turned into weeks. Mama Chinedu's attitude changed. She no longer criticized only the food or the chores. Now her comments were sharper. One afternoon, while neighbors chatted in the compound, Mama Chinedu spoke loudly enough for everyone to hear. "A home without a child is too quiet." The women murmured. Amata stood by the doorway holding a tray. Her face remained calm, but inside she was breaking. That night she cried, not because of the work, not because of the insults, but because she felt inadequate. She began to question herself. Was she enough? A few days later, something unexpected happened. Amaka fainted in the kitchen. When she opened her eyes, she saw Chinedu kneeling beside her, fear written all over his face. "Amaka, can you hear me?" For the first time in months, she saw panic and love. Mama Chinedu stood at the door, shocked into silence. Chinedu carried Amaka to the hospital. The doctor ran some tests. Then he smiled gently. "Congratulations," he said. "She's pregnant." Chinedu's eyes widened. "Pregnant?" The doctor nodded. Amaka felt tears roll down her cheeks. Not from pain, not from fear, but from relief. When they returned home, Mama Chinedu looked at her differently, softer, kinder. But Amaka had learned something important. Respect should not depend on results. Love should not depend on proof. And as she placed her hand on her stomach that night, she made a silent promise. Her child would grow up in a home where kindness was not earned, it was given freely. To be continued in episode 4.